So you've probably heard about trading if you click on this video, and someone says that this is a scam and the other says that you can make thousands of dollars in it. Well, today we're going to break it all down step by step. We will talk about, first of all, how much you can actually earn in trading. Second of all, where to start so you don't lose all of your money in the first week, because this is a pretty common thing. And how to grow your balance steadily, one step at a time. And there is no magic, just real experience, practical tips, and proven tools. So my name is Lisa, girl in trading, and let's get into it. So guys, here is our pocket option account. Of course, while we're gonna talk, I'm also gonna trade here in real time, so I can make some money while talking here and not waste the time. So I'm gonna show you some interesting strategy. We go to the indicators and choose Keltner channel. So here it is. After that, we go to the settings of the indicators. So here, as you can see, while you're changing the settings, the indicator also looks different. So we'll leave it just like here. So in here again, the EMA period is 20, ATR period is 10, and multiplier is 2. So you can save the settings and use it in your trading session. Then we change the color of the top. We do it 2px. After that, we go to the indicators again, choose the arrow sign. So what does the Keltner channel indicator show? So first of all, it's trend direction. If price is consistently touching or staying near the upper band, the asset is in uptrend. So if near the lower band, it's in a downtrend. So when the bands widen, it means increased volatility. So when they contract, volatility is decreasing. And also this indicator shows potential entries. And now I'll also tell you more about this when we will open our first trade. So here we open a buy trade for 3 minutes. So in here, we're gonna talk about potential entries. So if price touching the lower band, it may be a buy opportunity. So it's like a support zone for us. And if the price touching the upper band, it may be a sell opportunity from the resistant zone as well. And also if the price breaking below the lower band, it's again a strong bearish move already, as it's usually with support and resistance zone. So for here, Keltner channel is somehow support and resistance zones. Also, when our price is crossing the middle line of Keltner channel, it can also give us the signal that our trend that's going on right now on the chart is gonna even be more stronger. So here we open a trade in the upward direction because it was a downward trend for a pretty long time. And when we open a trade, it looked like the start of the reversal by the RSI line as well, because our price already achieved the oversold zone and started reversing in the upward direction. But now because of this red candle, it still looks like the continuation of the downward trend. But let's wait here and you will see that we will close this trade in a plus. So the first thing, guys, I wanted to talk with you is, can you really make money with trading? If you want the short answer, yes, absolutely, of course. But here is the truth. Trading isn't some get rich quick button that you press, so it's a skill, and like any skill, actually it takes time and practice, of course. So if you're willing to learn, to stay disciplined, also follow the strategy, you can earn consistently. And some people making $10 to $15 a day starting out, and others with experience make hundreds, for example $200, $300, $500 and more in a day. So it all depends on your deposit size, your strategy, and this is the key, your mindset. So now, guys, by the way, it's 54 seconds till the end of our trade. Is fluctuating a lot. So yeah, actually this is really short answer. As I told you, there's not gonna be any big words about like, oh, you need to do this and this and this. Everything is pretty easy. Again, it all depends on the size of your deposit. If you start with just like $20, you will not make thousands of dollars in just a few days, of course, because it's just impossible. You don't have that much money to trade with. And if you start with $1,000, it's already a different talk, But at the same time, if you're a beginner, I don't recommend you to start with thousands of dollars, even like with the hundreds of dollars. If you are just a beginner, just try with a small amount that you are not scary to lose. And it doesn't mean that you will lose it. It just means that you will be more easy and not that scary to open a trade. So for you, it's gonna be easy to try something else. So guys, it's 2 seconds, one, and we close it. We close it, even though it was pretty close. So okay, let's see, let's find something else. So guys, okay, let's find some new situation. So guys, for those who's watching this video right now and thinking this is all really great but so difficult, I would never do it by myself. So I have a solution for you, and if to be more clear, it's my Telegram channel with absolutely, yes, absolutely free signals on the pocket option. I don't take any money from my subscribers for anything. Everything is absolutely free, and you can check it out by yourself in the link in the description of this video, and we continue trading. So here's not a bad one. Let's open the buy trade for 3 minutes. So here we can see it's was a downward trend before. It even crossed the lower line of the Keltner channel, showing us that the downward trend was pretty strong. It creates a new support level, and from there start reversing in the upward direction for already some time. So that's good. We already had confirmation that this is pretty consistent upward trend, yeah, with some corrections. But anyway, also by the RSI indicator, we can see that before our price was in the oversold zone, crossing the level 30, and now it started going upward. So it's pretty good signal to open a trade here up. So yeah, we were talking about can you really make money in trading and everything? Of course you can. It all also depends on how. So of course you can make money here as the other peoples do, but at the same time you need to be really strong person, actually, because a lot of people think by the ads of the other bloggers and the YouTube and everything that this is so easy, you just follow the signals, you just open a trade. But actually the people that traded already with me absolutely for free in my VIP club channel on the voice trading sessions, they know that actually this is not that easy how it looks like. First of all, especially when you just start and you don't know anything. So first of all, you need to understand how to set up all of the accounts, how to register, how to deposit. And of course, I have the videos about all of this, and it will not take that much time for you to study that. But at the same time, you need to understand that I will not work for you guys. Of course, I give you the information, I give you the signals, but at the same time, you also need to work by yourself, because no one will ever work for you and make the money for you. So you still need to, give some efforts to all of that. And let me draw here something for you. So this is probably the diapason. By the way, guys, now here's probably the diapason where price will move, because it was the previous resistance level there. And we can see some consistent uptrend right now going on. So it could be actually like that. And it's 40 seconds till the end. We are in a plus here. So yeah, but at the same time, again, everything depends on your deposit, and I recommend to start with the money again that you're not afraid to lose, like $50, like $70. So you open a trade with just $1, you're not risking so much, you at the same time practicing at the real account. But before actually you start practicing at the real account, I really recommend you to try the demo account. On the pocket option, it's really convenient. It looks absolutely the same as the real account. You can use the indicators, any strategies, anything you want. Actually, guys, by the way, it's 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we close it in a plus. Okay, perfect. So we close this trade in a plus. So here again, I open a buy trade for 3 minutes for $50. You will ask me, Lisa, why you use not that much money per trade? Because usually you use half of your account per trade, or like all of your account, all of the balance that you have. But in this video, I also want to show you the money management that I use and my subscriber use on the trading sessions. Because if I will use more money than I have on my balance, I will not be able to do it. And today I'm showing you everything without any editings, without any pauses. And if we will lose some trades, of course, you're gonna see it, and we will do a catch-up system. I hope you know about this already. So yeah, as you can see, I have like $1,200 in my balance, and I use just $50 per trade. In some of the situations, even when I see that the market is fluctuates a lot, it's a big volatility, I use only 1% of my deposit. So in my case, it would be just $10 if I had $1,000 in my balance. So yeah, and of course, with this kind of the amount of money per trade, you will not achieve like hundreds of dollars in a day. But at the same time, you're growing your balance step by step. And this is already good. Today you make $50, then $60, then $70, then $80, then $100 in a day. And that's how in 5 days you will make like $300, $400. I think this is not that bad, right? So yeah, but here we go to the point is how to start trading, what to do. So here is a step-by-step plan that actually will save you weeks, even months of the mistakes and errors as well. So first of all, you need to choose the platform, of course. So start with a user-friendly and trusted broker. So I personally use the pocket option, and by the way, in my channel I have the video instruction how to register, how to deposit, and everything step by step. You're gonna also find it on my channel. So you need to set up your account, also do a verification. I hope you remember about this, and get comfortable with the interface. You need to click on everything, to understand what to do here. And also you use the demo account first, right? So guys, so just a few seconds till the end of our trade. It's 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close the trade in the plus. Okay, perfect. So now we're just gonna open here again a buy trade for 3 minutes for $50. Because still the continuation of the upward trend, we don't see any signs of the reversal yet. The line of RSI still hasn't achieved the overbought zone, so it's pretty good signal that we can still open a trade in the upward direction. So as we can see, it's going pretty well. So what we're talking about how to start trading step by step. So the step first was to choose a platform, and the step 2 is learn one strategy and stick to it. I have a lot of videos, guys, on my YouTube channel about strategy with moving average, for example RSI or alligator or MACD. It's so many indicators that you can use for yourself. And so you don't need to jump between all of the strategies, because I know that it could be a little bit difficult for all of the beginners, because they see so many strategies and all of the traders are saying this is the best one, or no, this is the best one. I recommend starting with the simple levels, candlestick patterns, for example, and maybe indicators like RSI, Bollinger Bands, Kellner channel as well. So you need to learn how to spot a good entry and why it's a good entry. So this is the main thing actually. And we can see that our price reversed in a downward direction, even though it was kind of unpredictable because it was no signs of reversal. But now we can see them. We can see a pretty big upper wick on the previous red candle, and also now it's pretty big also red candle going on the chart. It was kind of unusual. So let's see what we're gonna have here. Oh my god, guys, it's just 3 seconds. We're not in the plus. Okay, so here we immediately open a buy trade as a catch up for 3 minutes. As you can see, I doubled and I made even more. Not 100, but $125 for 3 minutes. So this is a catch up. If we didn't close the previous trade in the plus, we need to double or do even more, as I did, so I can make just more profit. We double our amount of money per trade, for example, from $50 to $100, and open a trade on the same chart, maybe with a different type of the expiration or on a different chart as well. You can change the rules actually. You can change the indicators to something else. So here, as you can see, we got 2 red candles as the corrective ones, and after that there was 2 green candles again. So it looks like it was the corrective one, and as you remember, it could be from 1 to 3 corrective candles, and after the upward trend in our situation can continue. But of course, there's always different situations that could happen. At the same time, it could happen like this, that it will reverse in a downward direction and go lower, and we will not close even this kind of the trade. And we will need to open the next catch up, right? So we will need to double the amount of money per trade again to, for example, like $300 and open a trade. As we can see now, it's going not that well. So with the catch up system, we need to cut our deposits into 5 steps. For example, $10, $20, $40, $80, and $160, for example. So that's how your next step is always doubling up, and that's how you can cover your losses and still have a profit. I understand this is pretty riskful kind of thing, but believe me, guys, this is working pretty great, especially when you use only 1% of your deposit per first trade. So that's how you're not risking too much as well. So let's wait here. Okay guys, so just a few seconds, 7 seconds, and we didn't close the trade. Oh my god. But at the same time, it's good. At least I am gonna show you how the catch-up system works. Okay, we didn't close the trade. It's fine. And yeah, we closed the first 3 trades in a raw in a plus. So now we change our amount of money to $300, and we're gonna open a sell trade already, because now it's obvious that this is the downward movement, and it probably will go till our previous support level. So let's see. I think this trade we're gonna close. We can see also it by the RSI line, by the Kepler channel as well. But now it's a downward trend, definitely. So yeah, the step 3 in our plan was, by the way, is risk management. So this is where, again, 90% of beginners fail. Because guys, please never risk more 1 to 5% of your account. So if you're trading with $100 per trade, your maximum amount of money per trade should be $1 to $5. So in this way, one bad trade won't destroy your entire balance. Okay, we didn't close the trades, and now I need to open a trade for all of my deposits so I can somehow recover all of my losses. But at the same time, guys, I showed you, yeah, this kind of the situation could happen. So as you can see, we closed 3 trades, and the other 3 we didn't. So let's change the currency pair, and we will open a trade on the next one. So guys, I found the currency pair, and here we open a sell trade for 3 minutes. I actually don't want to know what's the result we're gonna have, but I hope everything is gonna be fine. As you can see, it's a downward trend going for a pretty long time. Yeah, it was some kind of volatile movements, but mostly it's still the downward trend, definitely. We can see it by the Kellner channel, we can see it by the RSI as well. So the step 4, guys, in our plan is master your emotion. So trading is 50% of psychology and 50% of the knowledge. So you will feel fear, greed, also frustration, and that's absolutely normal. But if you're acting on those emotions, that's how you lose. So please stick to your plan. Don't chase losses. Don't need to be crazy also about the catch-ups, because some of the people is like, no, but I need to finish that and everything. I need to finish all of the catch-ups, especially on this currency pair. I'm sure I'm gonna do it. And they're not changing the currency pair, even though they see that this is not good. But they're not changing the time of the expiration because they see that this is a pretty big volatility, and they're still playing. They're still trying to win, you know? And this is a big mistake. If you see that this is a big volatility, you need to extend your time of the expiration, for example, from 1 minute to 5 minutes. So you will miss all of these fluctuations and volatilities and will close your trade in a plus. Also, if you see that this currency pair already is not good, please change the currency pair. There's nothing bad about this. It's a lot of the good currency pairs in the markets, and I'm sure you can find something that suits you well. But no, still some people is acting on their emotions and trying like to do it as fast as possible as well, opening the trades for like 15 seconds. Guys, this is crazy. This is not how you should trade. You should trade with at least 2-3 minutes per trade, for example, especially when you start even like 5-6 minutes maybe, you know, and even more, so you can understand the long-term movements and changes of the price, you know. So it would be so much easier than to analyze the 15-second trades. It's almost impossible. So guys, now it's 18 seconds. We're in a plus. It's fluctuating here a lot, but I hope everything is gonna be fine. Okay, it's 10 seconds now. So scary. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close this trade in the plus, guys, and we have $1,656. Yeah, it was difficult, especially in the end, but anyway, we made it, guys. And at the same time, I show you how the cash-up system works. And even if you have this kind of situation, there's always a way how you can finish that in the profit. So please text me in the comments what kind of question you still have in your mind, and maybe I can answer on them in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because here I post a lot of useful videos about trading, and I will see you on the next trading session. Bye bye.